Is the New York State primary, and several congressional races, at least in our area during this primary season, are uncontested. But there is one New York primary contest that's breaking records when it comes to the race for Congress. WENY Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp joins us live from the U.S. Capitol this evening. Rachel, what are some of the races to watch tonight?
Good evening, Renata. One of the most closely watched races is a Democratic primary race for a U.S. House seat that covers parts of Westchester County and parts of the Bronx as well. It's now become the most expensive House primary race ever. Now, looking at our local congressional districts in New York's southern tier, these races are uncontested, so the true test will be in November. That's where voters for New York's District 23 will choose between incumbent Republican Representative Nick Langworthy and Democrat Thomas Carl. Over in New York's 19th district, voters in November will choose between incumbent Republican Representative Mark Molinaro and Democrat Josh Riley. Now, some expect that race to be pretty competitive. And finally, in November, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is up for re-election. New York voters will choose between her or retired New York Police Department Detective Mike Sapricone. But for the most part, political scientists believe that seat will remain blue. Now, overall, we're told this year there's not too many competitive congressional primary races in the state. The big primary race to watch is between incumbent Democrat Representative Jamal Bowman and George Latimer in the 16th Congressional District. That race for the Democratic nomination has now become the most expensive House primary race ever.
There's already been over 24 million spent, and 15 million of that, close to that, has been spent by the group AIPAC, the American Israeli Political Action Committee. They're not very happy with Jamal Bowman, and they would like to replace him with Latimer.
Now, Renata, that race has put a spotlight on the Democratic Party's divisions over the Israel-Hamas war. We know that Representative Bowman has been pretty outspoken and critical about the state of Israel. But for the most part in this primary season, incumbents have been pretty stable, again, for the most part. But if Representative Bowman does lose to this Latimer in this primary race, it could potentially shake things up for House Democrats. Renata, back to you.